What's up today, guys? In today's video, another balisong review, of course, and this is definitely one of the coolest knives I'm going to be doing a review on in the foreseeable future. If you can't tell, it's a JK knife, and it is the JK Orca. It's one of the most popular balisongs in the community right now, in the balisong world. It's by a cool guy. I think his name is Julian Klein, aka JK Design. He's based in Colorado, and he makes some of the coolest and best flipping balisongs out right now. The time and care and precision that he puts into his knives are just next level, and he makes grails, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about grails and the whole idea behind them. So this is the original packaging. Let me set my phone down while I open it up here. Okay. Comes in this really awesome microfiber like cloth roll. Very, very unique. I've never seen any other kind of packaging like this, and it has a very premium feel to it, as you'd expect for a grail type knife. Got the Orca artwork there, pretty badass. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here. JK Design Orca. Now, this knife retails at 1.1K to 1.2K, and that is wicked expensive for a knife, as you can imagine. Non-knife people would think, you know, you're out of your freaking mind to get one of these. But in the knife community, it's perfectly acceptable. A grail is like something... Honestly, it can be any balisong that is your personal favorite and flips really good. A lot of people consider grails like, you know, around the $7,000 to $1,000 price range and up. When it comes to spending that much money on a knife, you know, there's a lot of collector value in it, and you're really like supporting the creator, and you're really just buying a piece of pure craftsmanship. This isn't something that's mass produced like Squid Industries or BRS. This is something that is a mid-tech, meaning it's not going to be mass produced, and there's going to be a limited amount made. 1 to 2, like 200 tops, I think, are going to be made. And this is number 156. It has S35 VN steel, some of the best steel you can get. And I'm a huge fan of that milling there. Like the attention to detail on these things are just absolutely fantastic. It's much lighter than you would think. I think it comes in at 4.5, 4.6 ounces. And it is a channel design with speed milling. These little drills and holes here you can see. Speed milling, I believe its purpose is to take off weight in the center of the balisong's handles, thus distributing weight towards the end of the handles and the tip of the blade, making the balance point somewhere in the middle, which gives you a much more neutral feel. As you can see, like I think that's chamfering, if I'm correct, on the edges there. It's kind of like a rounded feel, but at the same time, like you can see that it's indented here, and it just provides for a ton of grip, like on every surface that you hold it from, especially here at the bottom of the handles. I mean, if you were doing something like a choker fan, I think that that would provide fantastic grip. I just wanted to give you some sounds there. It has a very bouncy feel with a kind of like a Gale ring to it, if you're familiar with that knife. Tolerances out the box, pretty much freaking perfect. What you'd expect from a knife of this caliber. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of tricks with it, and I'll leave the review pretty short. So I actually had 2 of these things, believe it or not. I bought one secondhand because I was dying to try one. It was a like black on black one, and it was like 1.4. And then a couple of days later, I had won a web lotto for this one. And this is a blemished Orca. These little discolorations there are the result of an improper heat treatment. But nonetheless, I got this for a retail price, and it was an absolute steal, and it's a wonderful, wonderful flipping balisong. One of the best out there. Now, in my opinion, I think that grails are a little bit overrated. I'm not taking anything away from the Orca. It is a badass flipper and considered by many the best in the balisong world. But that being said, I don't feel like it's that much better than like an Alpha Beast or a Replicant or a Sentinel, or I mean, there's just so many different balisongs out there that it's incredibly hard to say like one is, you know, truly better than the other. It really just comes down to personal preference at the day. And you know, like if you could get a Channel Alpha Beast for $500 to $600, I mean, that's half the price of this, and I just can't say that this is worlds better. I do think that it is better, but how much better? That's up for speculation. So like, not to say that this is overrated, because it's not. It's a fantastic flipper, but you just have to decide if spending this kind of money on a knife is something that you can financially do, and if it's worth it to you. Because a lot of people are owning these just for a piece of collection, being that it's one of 200. And like I said, just the absolute attention to detail and the very, very fine craftsmanship of JK Design. This thing does fanning like an absolute monster. Not that I'm the best at fanning, but yeah, that's one thing I noticed. Fanning like an absolute monster, has a very neutral feel to it, a little bit of handle bias. But I'm actually sending this out today. I decided to sell it just because I have money to move around, and yeah, I just, I like at this point in my life, I don't think I could justify this much money tied up in a balisong. But it was really, really cool to experience it and get to know this thing. But I also made another review of this one and the other Orca that I had, and that video was like 16 minutes long, and I was rambling for super long time, and it was like the first day that I got both of them, so my thoughts weren't very collected on this piece. And I've decided that, you know, I'm gonna wait till, I don't know, like at least a few weeks, maybe like even a month with it before reviewing it. So yeah, just wanted to do a review on this before I send it out. Closing thoughts is that this blade is unbelievable. Like, the sharpness is next level. Tolerances, like I said, fantastic. If you want to try one of these, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's like definitely shows like the peak of what balisongs can do. I'm definitely gonna miss this. But one day I will probably own another. So with that being said, guys, that is the JK Design Orca review. Have a good one.